Cellar archives. Oh, we're not doing so good. Oh god, I remember this. Can you leave? I know you're still there. Alright, let's see if I can make it. Well, that's a bit unfair. I mean, he's right there. Okay, what if I drop down? Where am I trying to get to? Probably not in here, so let me just... Oh, come on. The gate's too heavy, there must be an opening mechanism. Aha, there we go. Okay, so now I've got a new one to deal with. Well, this seems kind of unfair. Run! What's over there? Nope. Hollow needle. So, could do with some healing. Okay, so my health has somehow improved. My mental health is fantastic. All in all, this apparently has been a positive experience. Okay. Oh. Okay. Don't really know how I feel about this. As home decor goes, I'm not a fan.
Ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay, I kind of don't want to go down there right now. I probably can't anyway, it's something I probably got to do beforehand. Machine room. Okay, let me just see what it says when I try to do anything in here. It's not working. Okay, as predicted. So, to the machine room. It's locked. Okay. Nope. Okay, well this is dark down here and I have no oil at all, so I guess we're just dealing with that. What's this? Machine parts.
Let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Okay. What's this? Machine parts? Okay, so that's blocked off. So can I go this way? Drill part, tinderbox, tinderbox. Do I have to use the drill part on something? The valve is rusted shut. Drill part? Can I combine them? Nope. Okay. Regarding explosive mixture. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is to mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Okay, so I haven't been here before. Is there a drill part in here? Aha! Got it, finally. Jesus. Oh. So I need to get back to... Where is it? It's down here, isn't it? Fuck. Can you not? Let me just run. Fuck. Close. Okay. Can I combine these now? There we go. Okay, so I need to use them on some of, I think, 2 of the vats in this room out here. The primary and secondary, I believe. Secondary. Okay, so I need to use this on here. And then collect it in this. Oh, there we go. And then, where's the primary? Got it. Now it's back up here. I have no idea where he went, so I'll just go for it. And then use the explosive here. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. Oh, no. No, I'm sorry, sir. Oh, come on. He's not actually making it through that door. I feel like if he was scripted to break through, he would have by now. Okay. Ooh. Or can you not? In case of a missing rod. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. I need to head back all the way to the main hall area. Oh, he's there. Oh, so he's waiting for me to pick up the parts before he broke through the door. So is he going to circle around, or is he going to come back this way? Okay, he's coming back, so I'll just go around this way. And then sprint. Alright. There's another one up here. Oh, yeah, that would be a yes. Protect me, barrels. You coming? Yep, okay. You work for me now. You still coming or you gone back? No, he's gone back. Okay, I'm gonna take you with me. Just me and you, Barrel. Little hidey hole in case I need it. Which way is the way out? I can't remember. Back hall, there we go.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Okay, so let's see what's up here. Guest room. Study. I'm unsure.
This shouldn't be.
Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was travelling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20 odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its colour washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colours of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to the grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mystic orbs, and I realised I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstad. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. No!
Let's see what you have to offer.
No! Bastard.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw. But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
I'm going to enjoy murdering him. Anything in here? I mean, okay. Not where I'd personally keep my skull collection, but each to their own. Oh, I think my sanity took a hit from that one. Yup. Hi. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The Antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Bastard! Oh god, what's this? Oh, I don't want to read this. Animal experiment. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Oh, classic, another cave-in. So, more mementos. Find another way around the rubble in the study. Ooh. Thank you. I see you out there. Kick. How's my mental health? Okay, it's improving. Whee! 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 Okay. I mean, that's where I'd keep my dead pig halves. In my study, of course. Save. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Ooh, oil. Nice. Okay, let's put this on for a while. Okay, so that's the other rod thing that I need for the elevator, so I think I've got all three now. Boop. Okay, what's this? Elevator machine instructions. The elevator breaks down again. Make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okie dokie. I'm sure that'll make sense in time. Okay, so back we go. Okay, so now it's the guest room I need to go to.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Ooh. The door is stuck due to a broken lock. Ooh. Gribbar. Okay, what's this?
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
No, not Herbert.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
That taste, that fragrance, the Master's rose.
Oh, it broke.
Please, let it be here.
All right. This is where I live now. Okay. Is the key not here?
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
So I haven't actually achieved anything in this entire guest room area, I don't think. What is my objective? An important key is hidden in the guest room. Behind a picture? Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Okay. So now it's just back to the machine room, I guess. I think I've done everything else.
Herbert, how did we find this place? An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
He did. The key is to this room. Nice. Okay.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Oh. Okay, hang on. Can I light something in here? There we go. There we go. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Okay. Is this it? There we go. The flow is even and stable. That's where I came from, so what's down here? Aha, okay. So which one's which? Okay, what's this?
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Yoink. 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 So, hang on. Flow cycle. Or... and then Trinity. All rods are in place. Okay.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Wait. There is nothing in the burner for it to ignite. Oh, coal for the, where do I put this? Aha, there we go. The burner is now full of coal. Now, do I just try this? Okay, so that's going. I still need some cogs, I think. Machinery needs more work before more work. So where are cogs? Aha! Can I pick you up? Yep. Yeet. And is there another one? Ah!
Closer, somehow.
Right, how about that? Okay, so the elevator, I'm assuming, should work now. Oh, screw you. The wound is bleeding quite badly. Oh. God, why? Am I actually taking damage from that? The wound's bleeding.